Alright guys, I got something jerry rigged up here. I got the new ignition coil here. As you can see, I just have it kind of jerry rigged up real hard. But I'll show you. Now we have some spark. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. Anyways, you probably didn't see it, but I got spark now. So we're going to install the spark plug in its spot and we'll see if this thing starts. It seems like this was just a bad one. Luckily I had one laying around, so we should be good to go now. Okay, we just took off the nut on this side and the nut on this side, so we're going to be pulling the engine on this one, and we're going to probably take a closer look at some other timing issues that I believe to be the problem. So we're going to probably have to take the carburetor off, obviously disconnect the fuel lines just to get the motor out, but we're going to play it by ear, give her a whirl, and see what happens. Hey guys, so we're going to pull the engine out now. Basically we're going to have to lift straight up. We got the bolts out, we've unhooked all the bolts. So we've unhooked all the wires, got your bolts out. So now we're just going to lift straight up. So there you have it. Motor's out. It was a little tricky. It wasn't too bad though. I had to take off, see this footrest, I had to take the footrest out. You got two bolts, one here and one here. You got to undo. You got a couple grounding wires, and then some main wires coming off the case, like these two, to unhook. Also with the starter, you have to unhook the starter wire that would go here, so it's a power wire to the solenoid. Once you've done all that, you're pretty much free and clear. If with the exception of you gotta also disconnect two bolts for your muffler. Try to get the muffler out, and then pop out your two bolts, and you're good to go. You might have to pop your bolts before you take the muffler off, just to give a little bit of flexibility. But that's pretty much it. She's out. Also, you have to take carburetor off, but that's pretty self-explanatory, I think. So yeah, thanks for checking this out, and stay tuned for more build process. Hey guys, here it is. As you saw me take it out on the earlier shot there, it's all out. We're going to take a look, a better look. It's a little easier. I know you can do the timing on the machine, but we're just going to dive into a little bit, maybe actually look at the cylinder, see the condition of that, and go from there. It's a lot easier to work on when it's not in the vehicle or in the frame of the vehicle. This way you have more freedom, you can look at stuff. You're not worrying about wires or other shit in the way. It's just a lot easier to work on, and really didn't take that long to take out. So that's what we're going to be doing here in the next couple videos. Probably going to break this up into different segments and kind of see the build along the way, and we'll go from there. If not, then I'll definitely do videos to tell you like where I'm at and then what I've done. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm going to be learning a lot on this one because most of my other ones I've done, like this one for my son, was pretty straightforward. I mean, I did have some hurdles, and that was a learning process of its own. But you know, I went from carburetor, I got a new starter. I think it needed a battery. Obviously, they cleaned up some of the plastic and did some of the fancy stuff. Put in new lights. It was missing some things. So I did some little bit of niceties to this one. And I think there was something else I probably did too. Oh, I had to put a key in, maybe change some of the solenoids or something or other in there. I had to put a muffler because I was missing a muffler. So there was a bunch I went into this one. That was a learning process for some of it. This one is a different learning process, we'll say. Like I said, we got a brand new starter. I got a brand new carburetor. I just put a brand new ignition coil in. So we're going through some of the steps. This one we need a battery as well. So we're going through some of the basic steps to kind of look at stuff. Brand new spark plug. It's got spark. It's got fuel. So it's still not starting. So we're thinking it's probably timing. I got all the basic stuff that I need to for this thing to start. It's not starting. So we're going to go through those steps, some deeper steps to learn and to show you guys some of the stuff that I had to go through to get this going, because some of the things you might be going through as well. That being said, all the time that I tried to start this, I went straight off of the solenoid, the starter solenoid. I bypassed everything. I just kind of hot wired it, just with a screwdriver, and connected the two positive terminals on the solenoid to get it to start. That being said, I got rid of. That way, you eliminate a lot of the Chinese ATV quirks, wiring issues, and then we'll probably have to jump into that, and after we get this thing going is to figure out, hey, why is it not working? Is it this switch or is it that? So this is going to be a nice not a walkthrough, but a semi walkthrough of this build. I'm going to be skipping steps, obviously, for convenience of sometimes you just get too involved and you forget to start filming again. But I'll definitely keep you up along the way and kind of tell you where I've been and what I've done, and just do little updates. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Keep tuned, and we're gonna get some more videos out.